Hello, it's Ben and I'm back with another reaction. This time it is coming from Patreon. My boy Joseph, the Charli Xcx Stan account. He's requested her debut album, True Romance. We're going back to 2013, so this is 9 years ago. I can't believe how many albums she's had out in such a short period of time. Album cover looks very interesting. She looks incredibly different. I'm so eager to hear what this sounds like. It's actually listed as alternative on Apple Music, not even pop. His February Patreon request. If you want to request an album, head over to Patreon. Link is down below, all that jazz. We obviously know who Charli is. We know what she's about. We know she's got a new album coming out in March, and now we're going back to where it all started, before it all starts again with a new era. I'm so keen for it. True Romance, so I'm wondering if this is going to be quite lovey-dovey. Interesting track names. It's got Brooke Candy on, who I know a lot of people ask me to request to, so at least I kind of get to hear her in this song and jive out to her. Not much else to say. We know who she is. We know what she's about. Let's just get straight into it. The first song is called Nuclear Seasons. Let's go. Ooh, let's go, Charli. This is intense. When you go, please don't leave your lamp in the sun. Yeah, this is sick. What an opening. Just the production. So much going on, it's so nice. This is hypnotic. Definitely gave you that nuclear kind of vibe just within the production. That was just so heavy, intense, full on going. The voice so beautiful. No One Lasts Forever. I love that intro sound so much, like maybe the first 30 seconds. Loved how it transitioned into this new different sound. What a song. I definitely want to re-listen to that, and yeah, because I don't really know what it's about other than, I guess it's, yeah, like a lovey-dovey song. I mean, it's called True Romance, the album, so yes, love that. What a way to open an album. What a debut opening track. So good. Definitely has kind of elements that now she does now, which is nice. It still sounds so quintessential Charli, which is perfect for me. The next song is called You. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Let's go. Oh, see, she was already doing this experimentally stuff.
Cause we used to be the cool kids. You were old school, I was on the new shit. Cause we used to be the cool kids. You were old school, I was on the new shit.
Such a weird little noise. Oh, hey. Very interesting sounding song. So intriguing and just like I love it. Love the, I guess, the message of the song, a breakup, but just not a vicious one. It's just like, yeah, I was right, you were wrong, you fucked it up, you should be alone. Oh, see ya. Ha ha ha. Very cool. Very yeah, such a weird little two songs so far. I'm loving it though. It sounds sick. Still sounds just as good now, what, we nearly 10 years later. Very cool, very intrigued. I'm intrigued to see where she's gonna go, what she's gonna sound like, what she's gonna do. The next song's called Take My Hand. Let's go. Oh. How is her debut?
Don't go to sleep. Don't Let's go out, get blown away. Lost and come down.
Is that echoing out? Take my hand. Yeah. So weird. Why you gotta go to sleep? Nah, okay. Not as good as the first two. So yeah, vocals need to be louder and stronger, like to be able to hear it. Yeah, very cool production within it though. Yeah. Weird little outro for that kind of song. Very interesting song. At some points I thought it sounded a lot dated in comparison to the other two, but that little outro bit was very cool. So weird to have on that song because you'd think it would just come to an immediate stop, just like take my hand. Very interesting. Yeah, why you gotta go to sleep, come out with me, let's go party. Very interesting song. Okay, that's kind of like perplexed me a bit. I'm like, alright, where's she going? What direction are we going in? Just can't get over the album cover. It just looks so edgy, kind of like punk rocker kind of chick vibe. I think, yeah, very interesting debut in terms of cover versus now what we're hearing. Interesting. I don't know, I just kind of thought that was interesting. The next song is called Stay Away. Let's go. See, like this sounds heavy. Yeah, the vocals are so quiet. Yeah, wow, that's like quite toxic. Yeah, heavy lyrics. Yeah, I like this one. Definitely like makes you think about things in your life. Oh, that's like bassy thing. Love it. I love this song. Yeah. That was sick. I really like that. Lyrical content, perfection. Definitely gonna, relate to people who've gone through some toxic situations. I actually really liked it. I know I said the vocals weren't as strong, but I think once you really tune into it, I could hear them a lot better. Yeah, I love just the heaviness of it all, just really impacting on the lyrics and what we're singing about. That was sick. Very different in terms of how each song is sounding. Like that sounds nothing like Nuclear Season, so I don't know if it's as super cohesive, but I don't care because I love that song. I need to listen to that again. That was so good. I was like, has she really sung about this kind of topics or like, meaningful stuff? And then I remember she's done her Quarantine album. It just really gave me vibes. She's got this Love You song. It just gave me that kind of vibe within it. The next song is called Set Me Free, which is interesting coming after Stay Away. I wonder if we're going to kind of get a continuation. Let's go. Oh. Wow, what is this sound?
Angels crushed in love velvet. I'm silent, but I can't say I'm your can't breathe. I'm falling to writings. Set me free. You gotta set me free. To find my soul.
Yeah, just this slow vibe.
Makes me insane.
This doesn't even sound like her. I need more like this.
I can't do this anymore. You're tearing me apart.
The voice.
It's coming through my veins. You can feel my pain.
Oh my god. god, that was sick. Set Me Free, Stay Away, two little back-to-back emotional driven. When I say it doesn't sound like her, obviously her voice is there, and I love that you can really hear her vocals in that one. Just, I guess, it being a proper song without going crazy, hectic all over the place, which is what she does now. Yeah, interesting. I mean, I loved it. Set Me Free, I love it coming after Stay Away. Those two together just really were beautiful. I love just the drawn out slowness, just it really makes you feel it, you get it in you. Love it, so good. Number 6 is here, favorite number is it gonna give us? The best song on the album is called Grins. Let's go. Oh, where we going now? What? What is this?
Let my car run out.
Let my car run out. That is so weird. Let's go. Give me that accent. Yeah, that emotion is just so bizarre. Let's die together. Six. That's so cute. Back to no one lives forever. She said that in bloody Nuclear Seasons. Interesting. That definitely felt like a finale song, wrapping it all up. That's that section done. We're moving on to a new one. That was very cool, very intriguing, very weird, nice, sensual. Yeah, that was sick. The next song is called So Far Away. Let's go. Okay, yeah, it's kind of almost like a breakup album, right? This sounds very like mixtape kind of vibe. Oh. Yeah, interesting song. Breakfast Boys. What? This production is giving me like Lily Allen vibes for some reason. Yeah. Okay. Ocean coming in there. Definitely gave me even kind of like some rapper kind of vibes, like just with the so far away, that thing in there, very interesting. Definitely a kind of different take in direction of where we're going. Very eclectic album, absolutely. I definitely, could this be a mixtape rather than an album? I don't know. Interesting. I like it's, again, nice to listen to. There's just a lot going on, so there is always in each song something really captivating about it, which is, you know, I guess what pulls you in. Again, lyrics not super loud, which I wish they were, just the audio depths, turn it up, please. The next song is called Cloud Aura featuring Brooke Candy. I'm keen for this one. Let's go. Every song is so weird.
We were on some Bonnie and Clyde shit. The one since 11 life in the trap. I'm Chris Brown, I was the only girl. You put your and you took a shit on it.
Took a shit on it.
Rush and burn it with my sister. No, I don't need a mister.
Yeah, like, how is this on the same album? Yeah, not my vibe, really. The line about that singer did not age very well at all, although I swear that happened before this album came out. Interesting that he was even sung about. Yeah, interesting, very eclectic album now. Gonna be intrigued to see if it kind of gets back to where we were within the first 5 songs. A little bit worried though that it won't. We shall see. The next song is called What I Like. Let's go. Okay, maybe we're back. Oh! Sharon, Jesus. So like, what a contrast.
You call me up, say some reminiscing in my house again, meditations on the floor. Yeah, when I'm dressing in my horror films with the secret door.
Yeah.
Cute from the start, 'cause I know that I like it. And with the
that.
call me up and say some reminiscing in my house again.
Yeah, cool little beat.
Just what I like. You're gonna hold my hand. I wonder shit goes down gangsta. I stick a face to you. The shit is super wild.
Kinda gangsta. Yeah, definitely getting us back on track and giving us those familiar vibes. You know, I think it's just her voice that really carries it. It's such a unique individual voice that when you hear it, it's almost like its own instrument. So when you can hear it properly, it just adds such a stronger element to the song. Very cool. Again, yeah, all I can picture her is her now. So it's interesting to kind of listen to this type of music. I think because it's such a contrast and change, and everything since this album I feel just sounds so much more polished and I guess has a stronger direction. Not cohesive for me, it's very eclectic, which isn't bad. It's kind of showing off all the stuff she can do, and I think just seeing where she's come to now is such a growth and just awesome to have this album as like a foundation. I mean, absolutely, Nuclear Seasons, Take My Hand, Stay Away, Set Me Free are all banger rangers, so definitely a stronger first half of the album. We got 4 songs left though. They might come in and steal the crown. The next song is called Black Roses. Let's go. Oh! Yeah, they're coming. Here we go.
Colorful and scarred. I know your time is sticking to me.
Cool lyrics. Black Roses. Dirty Wings. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, this is sick. Sick, I like that. It's called True Romance, however, every song is like a breakup or some toxic kind of little vibe, which I really like, because you think it's going to be a lovey-dovey album, and it's not. Black Roses, love it. I think this is the most vocal she's sung in terms of just singing like a normal song and just hearing her voice for what it is on this album. I really like it. I like Black Roses. Again, so different to what we've just heard, but who cares anymore? Let's just keep going whatever direction we're going to go. The next song is called You're The One, surely a love song. Let's go. Production is heavy though on a lot of them. Let's go. Dancing at the side. That's sick. I like how she's doing her voice. Yeah, cool production.
You're the one who's stealing stars. You go now.
I like the production that's back there. That. Just realized she said dancing in the dark like Gaga. Yeah, that's another one where I'm like, they almost sound like demos, which I know probably sounds insulting, but I just don't think they mastered right for her voice on some of them. You just can't hear it as strongly, and I'm sure that's a creative like direction. But yeah, it definitely doesn't feel like as strong as a lot of other debut albums. Everything she does now is just so strong. Like if you compare this to good ones, just everything is perfect. It's just interesting that an actual album just has so many, I don't know if it's mixing or mastering kind of like things that I'd tweak. Yeah, an okay song, but I think for what the album is, it just is, you know, nothing. I don't think it's going to be a back-to-back banger album anyway. Well, it hasn't been, obviously, as from what I've experienced and reacted. Anyway, the next song is called How Can I? Let's go. I mean, the production though is so good on so many of them. Yeah, there's so much toxicness. What? Yeah, it's so heavy and dark. It is cool. Hey. Yeah. Ooh, what the hell? Again, a nice, heavy, just rockier kind of song. Definitely reminded me of Stay Away, Set Me Free, just in that realms. I think those three together are just heavy, psycho little numbers. Such a little back and forth album with going like, yeah, it's alright, and then you just get a song like this, you're like, oh my god, where is more of this? I think, yeah, it's just missing the cohesivity and probably a bit of editing. I'd probably cut out a few of the songs. Love that one though, just so draining, feeling so good. We're at the last song. Let's wrap this album up and let's have a little chat about it. It's called Lock You Up, or maybe we're ending it. Maybe we're ending and arresting the dude, locking him up, putting him away for everything that he's done to us. Let's find out. Let's go. Sounds like 80s. Hey, let's go. Oh, nice song to wed Lock you up inside my heart. It's so weird sounding though. Song and it's all about love and keep it up. Very interesting song to end it all. That's cute. I think that song's the best example of how it isn't cohesive at all, considering how many of these songs were about, you know, get me away from you, you're doing this, you're screwing things up, I'm screwing things up, and then I want to lock you up inside my heart. And it's almost like a cute little love song to wrap it all up. Very interesting. I think it was only that one and You're the One that were the lovey-dovey songs on it. Nuclear Seasons, I have no idea if it was even about love. I love that it said we don't live forever, and then it said that in another song. Very eclectic, a non-cohesive album with some really cool elements, some standout songs, some real, like, I think if this was an EP just with those songs that I really loved, you would just be like, whoa, this is heavy in production and lyrical content. I love it. Stay Away, Set Me Free, standouts. Nuclear Seasons, I love that one. So good, so different to the entire album. I think that in itself just shows how non-cohesive it is. Yeah, well, so awesome to hear her first album and just see where she is now and what she's doing and just the image that she's portraying and doing. And yeah, the creativity now and I guess the creative control and direction is just next level. Overall, loved it. I loved hearing where she's come from. Like I said, there was a lot of audio stuff that I was just like, ugh, I really like to hear her voice. So when I couldn't, I just kind of got disconnected. Songs all over the place, sounds all over the place, really showing off what she can do though. And like I said, it's just a nice journey to see where she is now. What did you guys think though? Let me know down below. What's your favorite song? Is this your favorite album out of her discography? I'll be very shocked if it is someone's favorite album. I think a lot of people are going to have similar opinions to it in terms of like, there's some cool stuff and it's awesome to hear it as a project, but I don't know if it's her best one. You guys can let me know down below. Joe, you'll obviously give me all the information on Charli Xcx and all that jazz. The uncut, that is on Patreon. Links down below. I'm on Instagram at Grippin. Hit me up. Say hello. Hello. Hope you're having a great day, everyone. I'm gonna have a great day, Ryan. Benny is gonna go.